Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be all about our garden that we have in the backyard, and this is a big raspberry bush, and I just want to show you everything that I got from it this morning. We usually get about a half a cup to a cup for the past week or so, but there's the raspberry bush, and then I'm gonna show you some of the other stuff that we have growing and take it from there. So right down here I have some basil, and we have some snap peas growing over here as well. And then around the corner, so here are some cucumbers, mini cucumbers. We have some cilantro that's already gone to seed. This was arugula, it's also gone to seed. And then we have broccoli and cabbage, and over here, tomato plants. And Blake built this trellis. So the hardest thing with, this is the broccoli, and I don't even know, like, we're not experts on gardening at all. So I have no idea like where the broccoli is supposed to be. And same with the cabbage. This is purple cabbage, and you can see that bugs got into it, but I don't see any cabbage starting either. I kind of thought there would be some that are hiding, but here's some rogue cilantro from last year that sprouted as well. And then there's also, you know what, Gigi needs another raspberry. So then there are cherry tomatoes over here, and then plum tomatoes over here. And I think, look at that, there's some starting to grow. And then there's, you can see like the green ones right there. Oh my word. I think look at these. Look at all of these. I think I just broke something though, so I have to be careful. I did, look at this. Poor guy. Okay, I also have some bell peppers over here. Can you see there's one guy right there. There's a tiny little one right here. Gigi's over in the corner eating raspberries. And then over here, I have a hot chili pepper plant. You can see them growing. And there's another little baby bell pepper right there, if you can see it. There used to be another fruit tree right here, because this is a fruit tree, but this one, is that one producing? Look at that. It is. It's producing fruit. So what I've been taught about fruit trees is that you need, I think it's a male and a female fruit tree. Like they have to grow in pairs in order for them to produce fruit, but maybe, I'm trying to think, maybe because we have fruit trees, they're like close enough for this one to start producing fruit. It's never produced fruit before. So, and you know what? I think I got this wrong. So we have 2 apple trees and 1 pear tree. So let me show you it again. We have 3 fruit trees over here. So apple tree, pear tree, and another apple tree. And then there used to be, before we bought the house, so it's always looked like this for us, but before there used to be another tree, another fruit tree right there. And then I believe we dug up the stump and etc. But this tree has never produced fruit. And now, if you look closely, there's apples in this tree. There's some right there too. Do you see that? What in the world? We have a ton of wildlife back here too. So is that a pigeon? I don't even know what that is. Anyways, this is the garden close up. I think it's the 4th year that we've done it. This is brand new. We're hoping that it's not working exactly the way we had hoped. We had hoped the tomato plants would crawl up it, but they're kind of just not. They're kind of just growing out. You okay, Gigi? And so it's been a really hot summer again in Minnesota. So a lot of, like, my basil has not grown very well. Cilantro right down there went to seed right away. There's a bug that just flew on the screen. So, but hopefully the tomatoes do well. We used all organic seed from Home Depot, and we also mulched everything to help with weeds. And this is all mulch from trees that we already cut down in our yard, and then Blake ground them up. So that's where we got all the mulch from. And then also these raspberry bushes are getting way too big, so we are going to replant them. This is the first harvest. They'll give a second harvest in fall, and then when that happens, we'll replant them. I'm thinking down here, or like maybe on the side of the deck, something like that. That's the plan. I don't know if you guys can see this too, but Blake built me this box a couple years ago for Mother's Day. And in it this year I grew, I've never had luck growing things in there, but this year I grew mint and it's totally dried up. There's nothing we can do about that. Last year I did strawberries and those dried up too, so it's probably me and not the planter's box. It's not hard to grow mint, so I just haven't been, we're learning every year about gardening, but I just haven't been keeping with it. So we're gonna go in and have these and some fresh homemade bread for breakfast, or like a mid-morning snack. The girls already had pancakes for breakfast. Gigi is below me and she's eating a pea pod and just covered in dirt. So anyways, thanks for watching this video on the garden. I'll keep you guys posted on progress with it too. Hopefully those broccoli and cabbage plants yield some fruit. But my tomato plants are looking good, so that's the good news. Okay, also I wanted to tell you guys that Jen made some homemade white chocolate raspberry ice cream with the raspberries from my garden a few days ago, a pro-metabolic recipe or ice cream. There's Gigi. And so she used raw milk, and it is so good. I'll see if she can maybe do a tutorial on how she makes ice cream, because I personally want it. She makes a custard first and then uses an ice cream machine, but anyways, it's so delicious and it's so good for you too. It's so like nutritionally based. So anyways, okay. See you guys in my next video.